What's up guys, welcome back to Quarantine 14. We are nearly done. Okay, today I'm going to show you 3 shoulder exercises that you can work back to back to back. So that's a giant set. Okay, we're going to go through these 3 movements right now with some resistance bands, and then I'll tell you how to program them. Okay, so grab your bands, I'll spin the camera around and show you how we do this. Okay, so I've got the lightest of my mini bands here. Okay, I'm going light because I'm still struggling from this shoulder injury about 6 weeks ago, or surgery should I say. Can't really do too much on this side at the minute. If you've got thicker bands and you want to increase and introduce a little bit more resistance, do that, that's great. If you've got barbells, kettlebells, whatever you can do to add resistance is great, but anything that will kind of just introduce a little bit of resistance is good. And if you don't have anything more than a mini band, you can just slow the reps down a little bit. Okay, so I'll talk you through that now. This first one then, I'll take a step back so you can see a little bit clearer. I'm just going to get in the band, feet shoulder width apart. Hands kind of, I like to rest my thumbs just inside my thighs here, and then I'm just going to pull up and hold for a second, and then release. Pull up, hold for a second, and then release. Okay, and I'm trying to get the band kind of up on my collarbone, which I'm struggling with on this side at the minute. If you're finding this quite easy with a mini band and you don't have anything thicker, you should pull up, hold for a second, brace your core, and then you can return for about 3, 4, 5 seconds, and then pull up quick, hold for half a second, and then return 3, 4, 5 seconds. And you want to go for these maybe 12 to 15 reps, and then you can drop them every following set. I'll talk about that a little bit more at the end of the video, right? So the next movement then, you're then going to take probably the same mini band for you. Again, for me, just come back from shoulder surgery, so I can't really do too much on the right side, so I'm using this relatively light Pilates kind of TheraBand, okay? But you probably want to use the same mini band. We're just going for band pull-aparts, okay? So that means that I'm going to start with my arms up parallel to the floor, okay? And I want to start where there's a little belly in the band. I don't want to bring my hands all the way together. I want to start where there's just about a little bit of belly in the band, okay? So there's some tiny resistance there, there's not, okay? That's starting point. I'm going to stand with my feet shoulder width apart again, engage my core, tense your abs if you're about to get punched, and then just pull the band through your chest, okay? And then release until there's a belly in the band, chest out, almost chest to band, and then release until there's a belly in the band to the chest, okay? And then release until there's a belly in the band, all right? So I'm going to pull through, hold for half a second, and then 3, 2, 1. Hold for half a second, fight this return part. That 3 seconds there is key, and not arching your back as you fold forwards, okay? Back is straight, flat against the wall the whole time. Chin tuck will help you do that, and just hinging at the shoulders here, okay? At your kind of anterior deltoids is where you want to be moving the band forwards. Arms not necessarily straight, but locked and stiff, so I'm not bending my arms either. I'm not doing this, okay? My arms are in fixed position, back straight, chin tucked, bring together, core tight, belly in the band, pull back through. There we have my banded pull-aparts, okay? Simple, that's movement B. And then for the last one, you're going to take your mini band again, or whatever band you so choose, maybe even a barbell if you want, and we're going to do a military press, basically, standing military press, okay? So I'm going to kind of snatch the band up to, that was terrible, I'm going to kind of snatch the band up to the rack position, okay? And then I'm going to go from here, so this is 0, and I'm going to pump out however many reps I've just done with the upright rows and the band pull-apart. So if we're on set 1, I'm going to go for 15. I'm going to push up, tight core, okay, split the floor with your feet, so that means you're kind of trying to pull the floor apart with your feet, so your glutes are engaged a little bit, and you're going to look through the window here, hold for maybe a second at the top, and then come down nice and steady, nice and strong to that rack position, and then push up, looking through the window, okay? If you imagine that my arms here are the window posts, my head is forward of the window, okay? Come down, push through, come down, push through. And again, if you don't have anything to add resistance, you can come down slower for 3 to 5 seconds, and then hold for maybe a second at the bottom, and then explode up, lock out, hold for a second at the top, okay? So we're going maybe 3 seconds down, 1 second pause, explode, 1 second hold, 3 seconds down, to the rack, pause for a second, explode, head through the window, hold it at the top for 1 second, come down for 3 seconds. Okay, so those are your 3 movements, guys. Nice and simple, nice and easy. Should create a little bit of space in your shoulders, retract your scapula, put a little bit of a pump in the shoulders at the same time as well. And you're going to go through those. Movement A, B, and C is 1 giant set, back to back to back, no rests. Okay, so that means we go. Movement A is our upright rows, straight into movement B, banded pull-aparts, straight into movement C, standing military press. Okay, I want you to go for reps of no higher than 15, okay? And you can reduce the reps each time. So you could go 15, 12, 10, or you could go maybe 12, 10, 8, okay? But you should have a band that doesn't introduce too much resistance. You want to shoot for slightly higher reps, focus on form. This will help you improve your posture as well. So yeah, there it is, guys. Get after it. Your shoulder sets, I don't know what you want to call those, the old boulder shoulders, the giant sets, whatever you want to call it, just get it done, okay? But before you do that, hit like, hit subscribe, share this with anyone that you think would benefit, okay? In the meantime as well, you can head over to Instagram, find me at Artillery Strength Training. If you're in the Hong Kong area, join our private Facebook group. Obviously on Facebook, Artillery_results love effort. Peace.